Miss Universe 2025 Fátima Bosch walks out interview after uncomfortable questions. Fátima Bosch arrived on Telemundo's Pica Extiende, ready for a week of press appearances. The Mexican Miss Universe 2025 sat down with hosts Lourdes and Carlos Adyan, only to face a rapid-fire round of uncomfortable questions about fraud claims, frozen bank accounts, and the internal investigations swirling around the Miss Universe organization. From the start, the energy shifted. Bosch tried to stay poised, but the questions dug into the controversies surrounding her crown and the allegations against Raúl Rocha, the organization's owner. Viewers could practically hear the tension crackling through the screen. The visa question that changed everything. Carlos Adyan delivered the question that tipped the interview from edgy to explosive. He referenced past discussions about visa issues faced by several contestants. Then he asked Bosch, "What would you say to the girls who may not have the privilege of a visa like yours?" Bosch began with a fair statement. "I don't know the rules in detail," she said, "but everyone should have the same opportunities to win, no matter their passport." Then came the line that blew up online. Miss Universe is a business and a job. If you have to travel around the world, it's obvious that you need someone who can travel easily. For many viewers, the comment felt blunt. For Bosch, she attempted to explain the business side of the title. For the studio, it was the spark that set the rest of the interview on edge. Scandals, frozen accounts, and pressure behind the crown. Lord Stephen followed with another heavy question. Would Bosch have competed if she had known her reign would unfold alongside fraud allegations and the freezing of the Miss Universe president's bank accounts? Bosch drew a clear line. "Miss Universe is a dream. I have nothing to do with those topics," she said. "My job is to be a voice for women. I don't think my participation should be linked to external issues." There was a hint of frustration when she added, "Sadly, we live in a society where people get bothered when they see a woman shine. Nobody has asked me what I'm doing with my work, what causes I'm supporting, but they do ask me about scandals." The lawsuit question that lit the fuse. The interview reached its breaking point when Adyan asked about the defamation lawsuit filed by Nolan at Sarah Grizzle, the Miss Universe Thailand director. Bosch had previously said he called her dumb in front of other contestants, something he vehemently denies. Live on air, Bosch insisted, "I don't have any lawsuit. I haven't defamed anyone. I don't want to talk about that." Her tone made it clear she wanted the topic buried. But Adyan later revealed that off-camera, Bosch told him her father was already aware and handling the legal situation. A commercial break that became a disappearing act. Before going to break, Lord Stephen cheerfully announced that Bosch would stay for the entire show. Adyan added that she would appear throughout the week across Telemundo's entertainment programs. Then the show returned. Bosch didn't. Adyan informed viewers that the Queen had decided to leave the studio and had cancelled all her scheduled appearances for the week. Later on En Casa con Telemundo, Adyan clarified, "We highlighted the work she does and the organization's focus on women's empowerment, but we're not responsible that she has trouble answering. That's why she decided to leave the shows." A fraudulent winner. 3 days before the Miss Universe stage was set to light up Bangkok, Omar Harfouch, the Lebanese composer, philanthropist, and newly appointed judge for Miss Universe 2025, took a surprising step by leaving the judging panel and diving straight into global controversy. What began as a curious observation about an unfamiliar selection process quickly escalated into one of the most significant allegations in modern pageant history. Harfouch first expressed his confusion and concern in a social media message, stating that he had learned of an impromptu jury reportedly gathering to select 30 semifinalists from a pool of 120 contestants. According to him, none of the 8 official judges attended that meeting. Harfouch claimed the results of that selection were not revealed to the official panel. Harfouch alleged that this unofficial group included individuals with potential conflicts of interest. Harfouch reported having a tense and disrespectful conversation with Raúl Rocha, the new owner of Miss Universe, about the judging process. He concluded with a straightforward statement. He refused to participate in what he described as a tirade. Additionally, he mentioned that he would not perform the music he composed for the event. On November 18, MUO publicly pushed back, saying Harfouch's assertions were incorrect. With all the noise swirling outside, the show inside continued. Miss Mexico Fátima Bosch took the crown on November 20. She was welcomed into the Miss Universe family by Miss Denmark Victoria Kjærthalve.